All right, let's see if it'll let me back in there. You're doing so good. See if it lets me back in. Oh, wow. It really crashed me all the way out, didn't it? Did that really just split my session too? Maybe that's just the stream elements. I don't know. We'll find out here shortly. This lets me back in. We'll keep on trucking. And if not, then we're just going to have to call it there. And I will have to apologize to everybody because, you know, this ended a little sooner than I thought it was going to. This is why I was 5 minutes late, by the way. It takes forever for this thing to log in. Of course, saying that, I don't think I'm actually going to get logged in. I think it's going to lag me out. So, there you have it. Oh. Hey, let me back in. All right. Wow, that was just weird. Okay. All right. Well, let's continue on then. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay. I am doing good with my cube builds. But I am not doing so good in keeping up with dirt. So they did just push out a recent update for Valhelsia 3 to a 3.4.6. It looks like it has some fixes for potential server lag items and whatnot. So I will probably be putting that into our system. Sometime this week. If not, probably tomorrow. So that right there is where we want the books to be, I think. No, I think we'll, since the books are just going to be killed inside this chamber, I think we're okay by bringing it up just one off the floor. It doesn't matter because what we'll have to do is we'll have to put enough upgrades in order to cover the room with the mob crusher. I am sorry for those of you listening that just got your ears ringed. I do apologize. So yeah. So book, crusher. We put the we'll put the crusher right somewhere in this area. And then we can feed everything right over here. I think this will work. And then we can coat all this in glass. So that, you know, you can see what's going on. It looks pretty. It looks functional anyways. And then what we will need to do is put torch spam, enough torch spam over here to light the rest of the area up. How many torches do I have? I do kind of hate torch spam, but you know, it does work. Suppose we could clean this up with some kind of floor lighting. There. Just make certain that we got any obvious red spots. I hate the torch spam. But, you know, what are you going to do, right? And the nice thing is the torch spam is not going to hurt the spawners. Torch spam, torch spam. This is what we like to do. Torch spam, torch spam. I hate the torch spam. But, you know, if you don't want rotten stuff showing up and blowing up your builds, check the configs and update appropriately. Going to yeah, also it fixes the blood magic blood armor, which is one of the last things that was on my checklist items of things I wanted to play around with, which was leveling up the blood armor and seeing what all that would, what you could do with that. So, you know, if I can get my hands on it and actually get to play with it for a change, I am all down with that. I will happily put down my mech suit for a little while and futz around with that. All right. Let's get the rest of the torch spam out of here. All right. That was weird. I could do this with a ferro lamp. I am trying not to because the ferro lamp, though, absolutely will put light sources inside of the spawning rooms, and I do not want light sources inside the spawning room. That would be bad. So I'm happy to come back later on and replace all these torches with like sea lanterns or something underneath of it. Make it look prettier when you're looking at the floor rather than seeing all these torches. Or put like lanterns in the ground, or there's any number of ways that we can cover up the light sources that are everywhere. But for now, we'll just torch spam everything. Until we run out of torches. Which apparently it's not going to take too much longer. And that's it. We're out of torches. It's alright. We have light sources. So, little touch-ups here and there. The last bit of these errant markers. A lot of this will get covered up anyways, and so it's a matter of who cares. But for right now, I don't want anything dropping on my head. And I don't think that's being unreasonable. Here. That's livable. And so okay. All right, so right. So I think, do I have some void stone. I do have some void stone. Alright, so we'll drop this, we'll grab our little stranger tool, we'll learn it. Yeah, we can extend the range on that. There we go. I like that look. There we go. Don't really need that anymore. Don't think I need that. I do want my... Wow. Grab the build tool now. And once again, glass. Glass. Pick the glass back up. And then we can just fill in. I really should just come down here with the... go. You like dim apples. Now, I think initially I might get like oddball random spawns in here. Just because if this does what it's supposed to do, then this technically becomes a dark room. Yep, that's a dark room, all right. I'm hoping I made enough glass for this. It's starting to feel like I did, but you know, knock on wood, let's not try to get ahead of ourselves. All right. Marvelous. Let's see. What do we have that we can use? Right on a freaking torch. That's fabulous. All right. And then, because we don't actually have to be like super picky about this. They want it to be the same, but you know. Let's assume they're going to ride right there. There we go. Now, conveyor belts. That's going to take an awful lot of plastic. That's probably a cheaper alternative. Now, whether or not it'll go upstairs or not, I do not know. So we're going to have to go find out. So let's first go make some. Because my concern here is that they have to use vertical conveyor belts, so I think going up is not going to be a possibility. We'll make 8 of those. And since we're standing here, we'll make 8 of the other ones, and then we'll see which one we like. And if none of these work, then we can use Create's conveyor belt system. So a little bit more than what I was planning on doing, but can't say we haven't tried to do something different. I tend to very quickly, because I like Create, I tend to lean pretty heavily on some of Create stuff for a lot of things. All right, so we want to go this way. Yeah, see, there's the problem. No way to get up. That, however, has a way to go up. All right, so I may not like it, but that's the one we're using. Also looks like it doesn't allow me off in that very easily. Well, this should prove to be interesting. We're into it this far. Now, question is no, you don't turn automatically, but it'll move you anyways. Okay, perfect. So we need to go make a bunch of conveyor belts then. Now the $100 question is if I take that out, oh, it stays in place. Yes. That's what you want to see. So that means that we can make this look more appropriate to a conveyor belted system. I suppose we could even, yeah, because we could just bring them and turn them and ship them off. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So let's go order some more plastic. Wow. Okay. I do not have enough. Can I get a half a stack? I don't have the water, but technically I do, but the system doesn't recognize it, and that's for another different reason. We'll just order 2 jobs. Now I'm curious if the system is going to count them both at the same time, or if it actually thinks it's supposed to be doing 32. Actually, I think the way Refine processes these requests, it's going to see these as one job. And it may order like an extra 1 or 2 more because of the length of time it took me to re-request the same request again. We shall see. But I know I'm going to need a bunch of these. So there you go. Yeah. See, it's carrying them on as the same job. Whatever. We'll just order more as we need to. It's not the end of the world. It's time consuming, yes, but it's honestly just fine. That may be all more we need, actually. We should vector plates before I leave. They're called vector plates, right? Yes. I think fast should be good enough. Okay, we're gonna have to make them this way. Maybe the extreme is what we need. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just put a wall up on the other side to stop them. So we'll slam them face first into the wall. Wham! That'd be pretty funny. Very cartoonish. And for this one, we are going this way. All right. So close. So close. That's all right. So vector plate, vector plate. Let's see. More of that dark glass. This will be good. Oh, I may not even need the dark glass. One, two, three, four, five. One more. Seriously, one more? Whatever. Let's do it without the glass. We'll put one in there. We'll do a dry run. Let's see. We don't need any of those. And so other than fixing these up, alright. So let's go get one more of those conveyor belts. That wasn't too bad. Not that close. Alright, and then right, signs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 signs. Let's do this first. Here's our conveyor belt systems. That's fine. Do I have, there we go. Like, do I have any of them I can use? Dark oak. That was weird. Alright, so there's the 4 signs I need. I think I have water in my inventory. Oh, yes. Mob crusher. I actually have this on craft. Really? Fine, make me 2 of them then. Don't care, 2 will work. We'll come back and make the 3rd one for the books later. That's one. Where's the other one? Gifty. finally have enough? No. Alright. Well, this is going to be wrapping us up for today, I think. I'm going to get these last ones in. We'll throw an unmodded which spawner up there. We'll watch them roll through it real quick. Make certain that she does everything we want her to do. We don't have any surprises. And then I think that's just going to punch us in for today. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an Edelwood bucket, that'll work. So water. We're gonna have to put that up higher. No, I don't think I made this room big enough. Do I have any? Still have 4 signs. No, it's not the ideal thing, but it'll work. There's some water. There. That should run everybody right where we want them at. That goes there. And they would roll. And the question is other than having to whatever for right there. Suppose I could do it like that. Yeah, we could. Instead of right there. Stop being stupid about things. Like that. And like that. And then they can share export channels. Items and fluids and power. That's fine. All right. One of these. One of these. We're not going to do anything crazier than that. It's not upgraded, but that's okay. You can fix that. Well, that was interesting. This somehow suddenly changed. Oh, is that to... Oh, off to go. Wow, that like super yeeted him. Okay, so the answer is no, we definitely need a wall there. What I don't get is why... Alright, we'll have to figure that puzzle out. But for now, we're going to call that here. So what we know is that the entrance is now big enough to allow them to come through. They will stay on the conveyor belt system. And we definitely need to build a catch wall, so because that thing really pushes them far, which is fine. It's all fine, but this all works. So at this point, we just gotta do some last touch-ups and figure out why it won't become witch spawners, which is bizarre, but okay. We'll figure all that out next time. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. We appreciate the visitors that we had today. We had some good chats with some people, so keep on coming by. Stop by anytime you have questions. We're happy to answer them, and we're happy to have people come in and visit. Take care. We'll see you guys on the next trip. My name's Nori, and this, well, this has been our mess. Take care. Have a safe weekend. Have a good weekend.